YouTubers. Hey,
Oh,
YouTubers. Hi, YouTubers. Hi, guys, we are also on YouTube. So if you know someone that doesn't have Facebook, but they would like to watch the show, let them know. Go on YouTube and go to Walk Talk with Nancy. And
hello.
that's where they can watch the show that is also recorded the same time, so they can watch it while you're watching it, and vice versa. And be sure to share, guys, as you
Share,
come
like,
on.
invite,
Please hit your share button
invite.
so other
Trust me.
people can enjoy this show
Especially if
as
y'all want somebody to chase
well.
y'all behind the right way. Invite. I'm just playing. I'm just playing.
The chasing game. The chasing game. I'm excited today about this chasing subject because.
So the reason why I pulled up this topic, right,
Uh huh.
is because what earlier this week,
Uh huh.
I reposted one of my posts from my memories, and it says chase her as if she's never yours, and you would never have to worry about her leaving or something like that.
Okay.
And I was like, yes, boom, boom, yes, I posted all, and then it turned into a whole debate.
Flood of.
It turned into a whole debate. Let me tell
Mm-hmm.
you, so many people was like false, negative, can't, that's not gonna keep her. And I'm like,
Oh.
Nancy, we have to talk about this.
Oh, this was touchy.
We have to talk about this. Not
Men
themselves.
with an S?
Well, men is plural, but yes, with an S. So that
It's serious when the men get an S.
when the men that's already plural get an extra S. So that means with an S. I have to listen.
Oh my goodness.
Check yourself at the door.
Okay, so let's get started, Jen.
Okay.
So go ahead.
So,
This is
what?
yours today. I'm just like,
I see
you
you flow.
know.
I see you see me flow. I see. I'm sorry, y'all. She the one that cooked the sister.
Okay.
Anywho, so
Uh-huh.
Nancy, let me ask you the first question, especially since we're going into like the dating first. What is the best way? What is the best way you can consider yourself to be courted? What should the initial response be to court you?
Oh, the first step, like
The first step, the very first step.
Well, first and foremost, the person gotta shoot their shot. Ow! That's like the first step. The first step is for the person have to let me know that they're interested.
Flo, if you can't hear it through here, go to YouTube. So anybody who can't hear us here, oh, well, she can't hear us, right?
Right.
So,
Is anybody else having a problem hearing us?
so just give us a thumbs up if you could hear us, please. Hi,
Hi,
guys.
guy. I don't know because Flo just said she can't hear us. I'm not sure. Does anybody else have a problem? Cannot hear us? Give me a thumbs up if you can hear me just fine.
Can you hear me?
Can you hear us?
Look, y'all just not. We're live on YouTube. You
We're
can go
live
on
on
YouTube.
YouTube.
You can go on YouTube at Wild Talk with Nancy. Okay, so I'm assuming everybody can hear.
Everybody else can hear us, right?
Let me do a test because
Yeah.
y'all ain't giving me no responses.
Yeah,
Okay,
we
there
have
you go.
thumbs
Thank you.
up.
Thank you,
Thank you,
Tron.
Tron.
Thank you, Ashley.
Ashley.
Tyrone.
Thank you, guys.
Tyrone.
Okay,
Thank you.
all right.
Okay.
Great. All right, Samantha. Great. Thank you,
Perfect.
guys.
Thank you.
All right, it was just you, Flo. Go to YouTube.
Go to YouTube. Thank you.
All right, great.
So
Thank you,
yeah.
Elisha.
So what after shooting a shot, because we always trying to get that shot.
Yeah, I mean, we want to make sure young lady, first and foremost, they got to know that they are being, considered, for a possible whatever, So it's like, so he have to acknowledge first that, hey,
Okay.
girl, hey, girl, I see you,
So he has to acknowledge it. What
Of
about
course.
a woman's perspective? Like, should she do certain things?
Like if she's
this
the
is
one
the
that's
check-
interested.
Like, if she's interested in a guy, should she be the one to be like,
Okay, listen.
flutter,
You
flat,
see me?
flat.
You get you get the stare that lasts 2 seconds too long.
that the one that go.
That's it. You just get that stare. I see you. I just kind of look.
Give them that smiles, girl. Smile.
Like if you don't catch on, if you don't realize that I'm looking at you 2 seconds too long, And
You be talking with your friend and you go,
you just get a stare from
you
me.
get that.
No, so you don't even get that. You just get the stare. I let you know that I'm looking. Like, what it is.
I see you.
I see you. You
Look
see
up,
me.
I see you.
So shoot your shot.
See you.
You know, like that's where I'm at. Like that's
Okay.
how that would be my first initial step.
Okay.
And then after, you know, then of course if the person approach me and then we start talking and the first thing I ask you, do you love Jesus?
Okay. Do you love Jesus?
Do you know Jesus? Are you saved? You know, and then if from there it's like, yeah, you know, give me that right answer that makes me feel in my spirit that they right, then the conversation, you know, goes beyond that and it continues, and then, you know, maybe exchange numbers, you know, we start going.
Okay, so then the chase continues.
Right.
So, in dating, is it just the guy's job to chase a woman?
Okay, you know one thing I see that happens all the time, right? Let's say you somebody,
Right.
and then rather they're interested or not, that next day,
Could you use the stare in church? No. Don't use the stare
not in church. You can't use it in church.
Focus
guys.
on Jesus.
You can't use that in church. But like really, truly, like the next day, the person kind of like go MIA. They go ghost on you. Like rather it's after a date or after you've acknowledged or seen the person, you know, that you it's like they go ghost on you. Now it's like you sitting there like, was it just my imagination that we were vibing?
Are we done or not?
Like, was he interested? Was he not interested?
Wait a minute. Hey
Like,
guys, y'all can't be sending us mixed signals. If you're gonna be interested, be consistent. Okay.
I mean, like for real, like they would go like the next day and don't call, don't text, you know, and then you
2 days
see that
later,
green light on Facebook. It's like they're your friends on Facebook, right? So then it's like you'll see that green light. So it's like, and they see your green light on, and you looking at that green light like what?
Or when you get your green light on, they're quick to get your green light
green
off.
light off. And then it's like they wait a couple of days. Like, is there a rule? Like, maybe a question we need to ask Tron. We need to ask, is there a rule to this?
Now?
To this game, Tron. I'm not sure if you're ready. If
Try to
you're
get thumbs
ready,
up if you're ready.
just go ahead and request it, and we'll add you on. That way we can start, you know, digging you out right now.
Oh, we're gonna dig.
We're gonna start
Like
getting
a
this
pumpkin.
male point of view. But yeah, like it is really crazy how, you know, this happens. Like we go into this date, we're having fun, we're going good.
We're really rocking.
We dancing, we on the dance floor,
And then
you know, and then the
disappear.
date is over. You rather something, you know, hopefully nothing happened that night, but you know, if something did
Hopefully.
happen, the next day the person goes poof, goes, like nothing ever happened,
He's ready.
like nothing. And so I'm like, I don't know, I don't know what's going on. So I don't know, Jenny. So
I feel as though, yes, the chase begins in the relationship parts, of course.
Of
But
course.
that going ghost thing, that's just a mental. Okay.
disability.
I have to remember where I'm. What platform? That's just that mental mess game. Okay. That's a difference. It's a difference.
Well, because it's a game that's played, you know, it's kind of like a game that's like, I don't know. It's weird as heck. I don't
That's what
know,
she
Tron.
did
Let's
on
wait for
this
Tron
one
to come on. Maybe he can maybe he can tell us why men go ghost.
Why y'all go ghost? Why y'all do that?
Because
I'd
that's
rather you
part
stay
of
away than to go ghost.
Yeah, like
Get my emotions all involved.
Just say, yo, you know, the date was nice, you know, I liked it or whatever, but that's the end of it. Hey, Tron. Hey. Can you hear us, Tron? How are you?
Tron.
Good, I'm good.
Good. Okay, so Tron, we wanted to know, this was like the first question.
Why
y'all go ghost after a date? Like
date.
we show that
No,
we're
and it's not
interested.
just a date. Wait, shush. It's not just that date. You come, you play, and have fun, and we kiki ka, and then the next day y'all go ghost, and then 2 days later y'all want to text back. Like, don't do that. Why y'all do that?
I mean, boys
We having connection issues.
Oh, we're having connection issues, honey.
We're having connection
Please
issues.
go.
Yeah. We're not connecting really well.
Go ahead and find a better spot. We're gonna continue. Get that answer, because it's not
Yeah.
the only question we
Yeah,
got.
we have a lot of more questions for you. I'm not sure what's going on with the connection.
But yes, so that's something that's not what we do. We don't like the in and out game. It's not a what is it called? It's not a chase. That's not what we consider chase. Because for me, you do that, you go ghost, trust me, you gonna be gone. 2 left moves, we done. You get ghost twice in one day or twice in 1 week.
Well, you know me, Miss Forgiven, Miss I Understand.
Look, not ghosts. Men have habits and routine. Dating is an experience, not a or habit. Far as daily life experience. Listen,
Elijah, listen.
Elijah. I like you. I like you. Let me explain something to you, Elijah. If you think just because
Because I'm left thinking that
we had a good all night. My dude, we done drunk a whole lot of wine. We keep crying. No, let me know your routine so I don't feel as though I'm ignored, or you just gone ghost all 24 hours. Negro, now I gotta call all hospitals, all prisons. I gotta call all of them just to find out if you alive, because I know our date was good. So why you? I'm just saying,
Oh, my
boss.
goodness. Yeah.
But Elijah, tell me the routine, okay? Okay.
Yes. So what's
Okay.
our next question?
So these are for maritals.
Okay,
So for
we're moving on
relationship wise, so
single.
was that him? He's ready. Okay, so with that being said, with relationship, after they shoot their shot, when you finally get into this relationship with somebody, boom, 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 y'all kicking it, y'all,
Everything going good.
everything's going good. What is the caliber of chase? Where should the chase be then when you are finally in a relationship? Should it still be like the resume, or it should be more at a calm, you know what I'm saying? More at a calm rate.
Once I feel that once you know that, okay, me and this person, we kicking it.
Yeah.
Me and this person, we're in an established commitment.
Commitment. You
We're
heard that big word?
committed to
Exclusive.
one another. We're exclusive. It's me and you. We on Facebook taking pictures.
Ow.
You know, people know that we're a couple. Once that is established, then definitely I believe that the next level of chasing has to be even more.
So
reason being,
you know what you just told them? Start right here. So once y'all get in a relationship, y'all can be like that.
You're growing.
Because if they start all the way on top, giving you
They get
all types
tired.
of world, you
They
can't
get
go.
tired.
You run out of juice, no more sauce.
You
Too
run out
much
of gas,
sauce.
and this is why by the time they get to marriage, they
They
all
ain't got
drained
nothing.
out. They ain't got nothing left.
So that's what you advise. Start slow.
Start slow. Of course, start slow. Like
Start
for
the chase
me,
slow.
for me, my chase game is weak. My chase game weak.
My chase game strong.
My chase game is weak. I don't chase, but when I'm with you, you'll know I'm with you.
But But some people appreciate the fact that you're with them, but they want the chase too. Like if I'm asking for a guy,
that's what I'm trying to find out.
Let's find out what the chase is.
It's for a man. What the chase is for a man. So guys, send us, a question. Like we're gonna try again to get a woman to chase you. How would you like to be chased? So therefore, we can know how to do it, because I'm lost. Like it's like.
It shows your interest. It keeps that fire going.
It keeps the fire going. It makes you know that, hey, I'm interested. I'm digging you. I'm liking you. And by you not chasing the person that you claim you like, that you claim you want to be with, it just shows like, yo.
Nancy's been giving advice since we were kids. Dang, dude. You know you're wrong. How you know what kind of advice she's been giving since she was kids? Where y'all know each other from? I'm just playing.
Dude, well, when do we know each other from? I don't know.
Since we were kids, back before those full show for those.
That's that.
Probably.
Probably Turner, Duke. I think I remember that name from Turner. But yeah, I mean, it's really like, okay, you know what? We need to get on the same ball game. It's reciprocity. It's you telling me, hey, yo, Nancy, I like you.
Yeah.
You know, this is how I know you like to be chased. So I'm
Yeah.
gonna chase you the way you like. So for me, again, my love language, you guys have probably learned that this is about the entire time that we've been doing videos. But yeah, it's definitely the person has to give me what I need, and my love language is gifts. My love language is giving. Tron, if you are able
He said
to,
thumbs up.
go ahead and request it,
it,
because
yeah.
for some reason we're not able to
Able to add
request
it,
you.
yeah.
We're not able to add you on.
We
So
just
go
chase
ahead and
it together
request that way
after
we can
we-
get you on.
After we are in
In a relationship.
Mhm.
Well, for
we
me,
should only chase what each other's happiness. Okay?
well, okay, I get that, Elijah. I
Nah.
get that. But for me, if my happiness is in chasing, then what? You know, if my happiness in our relationship is you constantly like, you know, hey girl,
I know that's right,
you
baby.
know, like what you doing, baby?
I know that's right, honey.
You know, if that's how she likes to be chased, then that's how you have to chase her.
Exactly.
For me, it's more like I have to be chased with love, with affection, with attention, with time and energy to what I like. So if you're not chasing me the way that I like to be chased, then guess what? We gonna have a problem. And that's what's going on with women everywhere. Like we're not at the place where we're being chased properly, and then now when other dudes start to chase us,
Yeah.
you know, and then you're like,
You're stuck. Looking like Boo the Fool. Then when you see the different changes in your relationship, like why isn't she so receptive as she used to be? Or why isn't he so lovey-dovey as he used to be? Now you know.
that's exactly what it is. That's exactly what it is. And we're at the point where now dudes are shooting their shots really well.
Take them shots.
Maintain them. This says chase is good and fun if it's a person that's
Well, chase
worth
after,
chasing
I
after.
agree.
I agree, Duke. I agree, and that's what we're saying. Like you
I
have
agree.
to be, you have to be here with each other. Like you like me, yes.
Maybe.
I like you, yes.
Kinda.
We gonna make this work.
Sorta.
Okay, the chase game begins. You
Big
know,
difference
so we
between
both
chasing
have
and
to be
stalking.
on the
Remember
same.
that? I can't say
And that's why we both have to be on the same page. Because the thing is that there's that word again, reciprocity. It's like you give. It's a give and take. It's a give and take. Like some women will say, you know what? I just want to be the one to be chased all the time, chase all the time, chase me. And but
then
she
she
won't
won't
give
chase.
nothing back. And then there are dudes that are like that. That wants the woman to be the one that's chasing.
Listen.
And then won't give nothing
My
back.
legs get tired. Yeah.
like I said, my chasing game is weak. Like
legs
you
get
got
tired.
me for like maybe
Especially if you not somebody for me to have to chase. Boo boo, if you ain't giving me reason to run, I hate running. Cardio is not my best skill. Okay? Let me tell y'all something. Cardio is not my best skill. I'll do it because I know it makes me healthy and it makes me keep all this fineness up under these clothes. You understand? So I have a reason. You give me?
But
If that was if I could keep sex without having to run, baby. So don't make me run after you if you're not even worth running after. Okay?
yeah, I mean, and the thing about it is that like some dudes, they make the chase game so hard for women. It's like, especially if there are men that are worth being chased. Like there's some really good dudes,
And they know.
they're a great catch.
Oh my God. Okay, so how you request on the bottom where it says share the comment and then it has the person with the picture on the side. You click the person with the picture on the side and that's how you'd request it.
Right. So yeah, so it's like if they know they're a great catch, like that's one of the worst things is when they know they're a great catch.
And they know they. Oh,
They
I was
know
gonna
they
say something.
got it going
I was gonna say
on.
they know they.
So it's like if they know they swinging right. That's what you're trying to say.
They slang it. If they know they slang it, they know they career on point. They know. Hi Sheila. With those people that swear that they got everything together, that everybody is chasing you.
And that's the thing. It's like they do it. Like they make you chase.
It's
And
not
then
that
when you stop chasing,
then all of a sudden, what happened? Like they start itching.
wait,
They
wait,
start itching.
shoot, wait, she go,
Come here.
wait.
Come your behind back. I wasn't done with you. You need to chase
Wait,
yourself.
I was playing.
It's nothing
Wait.
wrong with knowing your worth, though. It's nothing wrong with
Yes.
knowing your worth. There's one thing. Well, let me pause. It's one thing with you knowing your worth, but it's a whole another thing when you use what you know your worth is to take advantage of somebody. Okay, boo boo.
Yeah.
There are women that does it too. You know, I'm not gonna say there's no women that do it, because I know quite a few people that do it. They like, oh, my stuff don't stink, girl. Bam.
Yeah.
Bam.
You know, like I said to a lady the other day, she was like, oh my gosh, you know, I feel such a way. I'm the bomb. I'm the, you know, and I told her, I said, listen, it's not even about you being the bomb. It's not even about you being an attractive woman or being sexy. You know, it has nothing to do with that. What it has to do with is your confidence. If your confidence is high, then your confidence is high.
Yeah.
And that's cool.
You got great confidence, but
and that's cool. But if you are conceited,
you think your junk don't stink?
and you think that you could be this narcissist in the midst of you being conceited and just dragging men to the dirt, then no.
We're having a Chinese movie effect. Oh no.
Oh my goodness. Okay, guys, so I don't know what to do.
So
All right.
give me a second.
Give us a second, guys.
If we come off,
we're
come
gonna
back
log
on.
back off, and then we're gonna come right back on. Hopefully that works. All right, guys.
So just come back.
So please come back. I'm not sure what's going on. You know, the devil is a lie.
Okay, so give us a second.
Yes, give us a second, guys. I'm not sure what's going on. Oh my goodness, Lord Jesus.
You having the lag? Did it link?
I don't know. Did it clear up, guys? Did it clear up? Let us know if it cleared up. Did it clear
No.
up? Let us get a...
No.
No, it's still... Come back on. Please come back on. All right, guys. Thank you for your time. Yeah. YouTubers, we having a little technical difficulties, but please bear with us. I wish we could pause this while we are working on our Facebook technical difficulties, but we will definitely come right back on and continue this conversation. I hope you're enjoying it. I hope everybody's enjoying the conversation and talking about chasing. But in the meantime, I guess what I would say to you is, how is your chase game? I need you to take a note and ask yourself, how is my chase game? Am I the type that is conceited? Am I the type that just know that I'm just confident? And do I have some narcissistic ways about myself, some narcissistic habits about myself that's making the people in my life either run away, don't stay, or make it hard for us to chase? I don't know. So write down your questions as well. And you can always email me any questions, comments, or anything.
This is you. So go live on mine. This is you.
You have enough battery life?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Just start the line.
All right, let's see.
Hi, you guys. Sorry.
Hello again. I hope this working better for you guys. So we're gonna go ahead and do some more tagging again, once again, guys. So thank you once again.
Hi,
So
you guys. Thank you
once
for
again
jumping
for
back
staying.
on.
Yes. Hello, everybody.
We appreciate
Hello.
you.
Is this better, guys?
The
Better?
lag is the lag gone. Let me know. Thumbs up if the lag is gone. Please.
Let us know. Is it better? Let us know if it's better.
Yay! Okay, we got a thumbs up.
All right.
Yay!
All right, great. Awesome.
So, invite from your-
Awesome.
Yeah,
Okay,
so
go
now
ahead.
we could actually invite Tron
Yes. And we can start dissecting Tron.
right now.
We can start
Tron.
dissecting Tron.
All right, Tron, you're live in effect. Much better. Thank you, Edine. Thank you all who came back. Thank you so
Yes.
much. We appreciate you guys. We love you guys.
Thank you so much, everybody. Thank you for staying and waiting for us to come back. Oh, this one has attachments.
Tron, are you there?
Tron, are you there? There we go.
Yeah, I'm here.
All right. Okay, good. We have great reception now. We can see you better. Now, we had a first question for you. The very first question that we had was, why do
keep
y'all go
jumping?
ghosts?
You better let me know. Because I was waiting for that answer for real.
Why go ghosts? Like, that's the question.
So I can say from my perspective, going ghost, a boy goes ghost, but a man states his intentions up front.
Epi,
So,
tell me about it.
I mean,
Jesus, hold on. Let me go low.
a lot of females dealing with boys instead of just dealing with men.
Mm,
Because if I see you as a potential mate,
okay.
I'm gonna say that. I see you as a friend,
Mm-hmm.
I'm gonna say that. I don't need feelings, no misunderstanding. So
You're breaking up a little bit again. You're breaking up a little bit.
let's leave my norm and issues.
You're breaking up
You're
a bit.
breaking up a little bit. I'm not sure if there's a reception again.
Can you hear me?
I can hear you. Continue.
Go ahead. Go ahead. Let's see.
Hi, Sheila. Hi, you guys. Thank you for jumping back on.
Yes, go ahead.
I said yeah. So it's best to state your intentions up front instead of leading somebody on.
Okay.
Okay.
Uh,
See, the thing is, but okay, there are some people first date have their intention. There are intentions up front. First date, we go on the first date, we state our intentions. This is what I want. Here's the list. Here's the laundry list of everything that I want. You tell me, okay, well, here's the laundry list of everything I want, and I want this and this on top of it. We get that intention, right?
And everything looks good.
Everything looks like roses and
is good to go.
and you know all of that. Even with the intentions being stated, there's still some people that claims to be man,
manly man.
and they still have that in and out factor. Somebody said that it's because of habitual a habitual
His
schedule.
story.
Is that something that you can say is a fact? Wait, honey, you have connection issues.
Yeah,
baby.
we cannot hear you well at all. We cannot hear you well at all, honey. You're breaking up. You're breaking up.
Okay, so
And I know you have so
So
much
much
for
to-
us.
I
You have so
know.
much to say, but we cannot get a good reception at all where you are.
Can you hear me now?
where you at?
Okay, let's try it
You
now.
at work? Use their Wi-Fi.
Okay, go ahead. Let's try it now. Yeah.
We're probably
Yeah,
gonna
this
end
is
up
not
getting to a
working.
marriage topic. So we'll probably, if it's possible, let us know when you can grab some better reception. Okay.
Yeah.
All right.
Okay, honey. All right, guys. I
Epic.
mean, this was like
trying.
really. We were trying, guys.
We're
We're trying to
trying.
give you guys a male
Perspective. If anybody,
if
guys,
there's any guys on here
who wants to join the live
with
to
better
give their-
reception,
who wants to join the live, let us know. We'll add you on.
Yeah, we'll add you on that way you can give us your
Okay,
point of view, because we really want to hear a male's point of view of this. Because really, truly, it's like we get lost. Like the ladies, us women,
Oh, Nancy, so much.
we get. Who?
Sorry, love you.
Okay, love you too. But we get lost, like we
because
get
we get
lost.
in our own feelings.
Like we like,
So
he said he liked me, Jenny. What
that's your
happened?
bad. That's your
Yeah,
bad.
like we're like, oh my gosh, like what
So,
happened?
Beyond that, who is he? He's actually girl, I saw the shade too. I mean, who is he? He's actually somebody that
He
wanted
has a talk show
exactly.
as well.
He wanted
His talk
to
show is in North Carolina, I believe, or South Carolina.
one of the Carolinas.
I believe North Carolina. He has a network that's called the T Network, and it's really nice. He's moving along really network.
Right.
Converse and
Right.
and I'm sure he could have gave us some really great advice. But
So we're gonna hope and
unfortunately-
cross and
But okay.
with that being said, okay, so now you're dating. What's the caliber of chase that you need to be at? You said it needs to be a stepping stone, which I agree to. Okay.
Let me tell you. You tell me, Nancy, I like you. Nancy, I like
That's the
you.
beginning stage. We passed that.
Okay.
Now we're in a relationship.
Now
we're in the real
relationship.
chase.
Well-
we got relationship goals. Hashtag Iman and what's his girl's? What's his Iman girlfriend? Hashtag them. Relationship goals.
No, but for real, like, but even like when you, before you even enter that relationship, Jenny, because I find myself in situations before, because not everybody dates and get in a relationship. Some people date differently, right? Some people
Yeah.
like has different dating goals. Like
Right.
they date in a way where they get to know a person from a
Right.
friendship perspective, and then from there they kind of jump straight into marriage. So it's like there's no real boyfriend and girlfriend. I'm with you for 6 months, 10 years, 11 months and 6 days. You know, like there's none of that.
What's the problem
They
with
kinda
doing
just
that?
jump from, you know,
Talking to
from
getting
talking
married.
into straight engagement to being married. So there's a system in between that has to be acknowledged. And some of y'all suck at it.
She said, "Y'all suck with the chasing game, homie. Y'all need to
Really,
chase."
truly.
Okay, so let's get the definition because I think we're getting lost in translation with some of our viewers.
Okay.
What is considered a chase between a man and a woman?
A chase between a man and a woman. I believe a woman should not, first of all, be chasing a man, because the Bible says that a man finds a good thing and find favor in the Lord.
I know I
So, therefore, when a man spots a woman,
Mm-hmm.
she's like, yo,
Hey,
look at you showing off. Whoa, man. You know? And once he saw her, that was that immediate connection that happened. Although that was nobody.
I mean-
But he knew at that point, like, hey, this was the bone of my bone and the flesh of my flesh. So that's the same thing that happens when a man meets a woman and he wants to go ahead and pursue her.
Right.
He first like, yo, whoa, man. And hopefully
Whoa.
she's like, yo, Nika, what it do?
It's a journey, not a chase. So when I say the chase, let me elaborate what I mean by the chase.
Okay, I guess it's the new term.
I don't want to say it's a new term. It's just an action. It's a verb. Just do it. You feel me? Like
Just
Nike.
go for the chase.
A chase to me, this is when I say the chase.
Mhm.
I see somebody putting their full effort, their full emotion, their full, their best them
Yes.
that they can be
Yeah.
to somebody who's worth giving them their best them
Yeah.
that they can be.
Yeah, I agree.
And vice versa.
I agree.
That's what I consider a chase.
Okay.
So when I say, where do you think the lines of chasing would go? For me, in the dating process, especially that's where it begins. I need to see your cards. I need to
lay
see
them out.
I need to see what
Don't
you are
hold 'em to
about,
yourself.
because I have to know first if you're worth the chase, and I have to lay my cards out to see if for you to see if I'm worth the chase.
Uh-huh.
Then from there, when we figure out, okay, you're worth the chase, now we're gonna do this situation as far as chasing. That means I'm gonna do all that it takes to put that smile on your face,
Right.
to make you feel good,
Right.
to make sure you know you kept,
Right.
make sure I'm
You
loyal,
eating.
you make sure you know I'm trustworthy. That's
Make
the
sure
chase.
make
you know,
sure your fridge is full.
Shut up. You're so stupid. You know, that's what I see. And vice versa, to make sure that if there's a smile put on my face, you're striving to do what you're supposed to do
I agree.
in order to keep that butterfly effect, or that bubble in the guts type of feeling that
I
you get,
agree. I
is to
agree.
keep that feeling, going from dating all the way into marriage.
Yeah, I agree.
That's what I consider the chase. Chasing should exist during dating. Only dating. Okay, speaking of that,
That is the next question.
that's where we're gonna go, Elijah. I need comments. Hold on. I need you to read comments.
Hold on.
Because
Okay.
we had comments.
This,
No,
yeah,
before
during
that.
dating.
Okay. Cool.
Okay.
Oh, you got
Go
on.
ahead,
Okay.
Go ahead.
You have dating and you read that last one. I can't. Yeah, I can't see. Stop
The
playing
very
with me.
last one.
No. Did you not get trans?
You have dating and you have courting. You have to figure out which one you are at. Exactly.
Listen, courting, and I agree. I just had a
Exactly,
discussion
Tron.
with somebody about courting and dating. I had a discussion about courting and dating, and the difference. I told this person, because they surely did ask me, what's the difference? And I was like, ooh,
Thank you.
thank you, Walter. So you're gonna read that. So with courting and dating, of course, you need to know the difference. Courting is what I read, and this is how my opinion on courting and dating. Y'all don't chew my head off. Courting is the thought process before you actually get into a relationship, before you actually date. Courting is to get to know each other, getting to know the ins and outs of something, go into a relationship with somebody. That's what I thought courting was. Okay. And that's what no? Okay, we're going no, what courting is, dating is again?
Well,
for you?
courting and dating is two different things for me as well.
Right.
Courting for me is a person that is interested in you. They're showing interest, but there is no actual activity in the process of them getting to know you.
Right.
Meaning you don't go out on dates. You don't really spend quality time
Right.
like, a couple like would regular.
Right. Like getting to know somebody.
So you're just getting on a mental level, more or less, trying to figure out who they are. If you do go out, it's done very sparingly.
Yeah.
With
So what's that with dating?
well, dating is, I believe, is the new era. That's the worldly courting. That's the new. That's
So
the
courting and
worldly-
dating is the same as just courting is for
for
faith-based people, and then dating is for
world-based,
people.
world-based people. Because dating in the world is a little different. Dating,
See, that's
in the
what I
world
thought.
is
You're
you're going out, you're going out, you're partying, you're sexing, you're
Right.
drinking, you're
Dang,
doing
you
everything.
Turn up.
Like you're dating.
Okay.
But when you're courting, you really don't get to do all of that until you get into at least an engagement, and then you spend more time with each other once you're engaged
Read
to
some
be
of your
married.
comments.
Okay, so we
We
have
have
a comment.
We have a couple of comments. Thank you, guys.
Okay, guys, say, let's be real. Times have changed. There's like 10 women to 1 man.
Listen, guys, I ain't even gonna mess with you guys. Bye.
Most men don't think that one woman is worth the chase. You know
Throw
what,
the whole
guys?
man away.
Christopher
Listen.
says, woman loves food. Chris, away to my heart.
Love my food.
I love my food.
Thank you,
Pastor
food.
Steve Monroe. Hey, Pastor, that's my pastor, y'all. That's my
Yeah,
pastor.
man.
My pastor said, being authentic is the best way to relationship of any kind. Loving like Christ intended. Platonic, of course.
Platonic,
this
of
help
course.
builds a better foundation. Yes. All right. Okay, great. And Tron said you never stop courting your partner after being married.
Before and after.
Before and after. And then Sheila said courting
That's
is
what I thought,
prior to dating. It's getting to know someone.
Mm-hmm.
And then Tron said it's a continuous process.
So let me ask a
Volume,
question.
I think they have enough volume issue as well. Yeah.
Sorry, you guys. My hand on the way.
Okay.
Um, shit.
Mhm.
Go to court after marriage.
Because that's when it gets good.
You think so?
Of course. That's when all the juices are flowing.
So now the juices are I can't wait.
That's when we could really have fun. It's like after marriage, like you could really explore each other, explore your thoughts, explore your ecstasies, your fantasies, all your C's.
All your C's.
Yeah, all your C's.
All
You
your
know, start
alphabets.
flowing. I think.
Okay.
Of course.
Well, some people who said that you should do it. It's only in the dating process. So do you? I'm sad you said that, but do you agree with that?
No.
Only
you
in the
court
dating
all the
that you
way
do
till
the
you
chase?
say the end. You chase all the
Flip the
way
pages.
till dust to dust, ashes to ashes. Even then, you still gotta chase her all the way down to the grave, cause you gotta act like you want to go down with her and fall in the grave. Like,
No. You gonna chase her in the grave? And you just made my hair itch. This was a hair itching statement. Yeah.
You gotta act like take me with you.
Nah, bro.
No, I can't live
bruh.
without you.
Don't go
Like,
in that grave site with it, dog. Don't do it, dog. Listen, dog. Just hold that. Y'all seen The Best Man too? Just hold that thing in and start shaking a little bit. We'll get the picture. But don't jump in the casket, dog.
No, for real, because the chasing even after marriage, that's
Right.
like the most beautiful thing. Because then again, like I said, you're able to explore
Learn
one
more.
another more.
Mhm.
You're able to like really open up, be truthful to one another.
What are some ways of chasing in the marriage?
What are some ways not to chase in the marriage?
What are some ways to chase in the marriage?
Like, you do it
Like-
all.
Like some people are very conservative, so they do the
Okay.
flowers, the regular flowers.
Okay.
Hair beauty. Like,
Well, no, I love flowers. It's
I
not
mean-
regular to me. Like, baby, give me flowers all day,
Baby.
every day. Every time I
I
see
like
you, bring me
flowers.
some.
Oh, no, my favorite flower.
Give
Send
me
it to me.
some. So it's the chase is not just with gifts either. It can be verbal.
sending her flowers at work. Mm-hmm.
It could be verbal. It could be,
Yeah.
you just writing them
Give
a little note.
Give them some hints. Come on.
Yeah, you writing them a little note on, you
Surprise
take-
her with lunch.
You post that thing, baby, you were looking right today. You take that, you drop it in her purse. While she looking in her purse to go get something, she see that
Boom.
little note, bam, baby, you were looking
Hey,
right
that
today.
would kill me.
You're
That
like,
get me,
yeah,
dog.
you
I'm
gonna
like, I
get
can't wait till I get home. I can't wait till I get home. Yo, that would kill me. Yo. That would like.
gonna get the biz.
Hey, I ain't even gonna lie. I'd walk in like boom.
I'm telling
Hey,
you.
baby.
I'm telling you. So let me know how y'all feel
I got
about that.
your
Am I on
letter.
point? Am I on point? Let me see your
I got your
license.
letter.
Facing things like when you're married is really being consistent.
Yeah.
It's really being consistent. Like once you're consistent, I think the rest is a go, because I think people just don't have the stamina to remain in the
Yeah.
chasing game, and I think
Yeah.
that's where the problem starts.
So, go ahead, read that. Trying to ask you.
John said the chase is a blessing and the opportunity given by God to show your partner how much you value
Value.
her.
Hey, that was my comment to them dudes.
Yes,
though.
honey. He's God. Yes, honey. Yes. Tell her to dress. And Christopher said, tell her to get dressed and let's go.
Ippy.
Woman loves a
Consistency is key.
mystery. Consistency is the key, Sheila.
Let-
Yeah, you
let me-
gotta stay consistent. You gotta stay in the process. Like and then the thing about you gotta flip it on her. You gotta flip it on him.
Not just on the bed.
It's not the same thing every day, the same way every day. You gotta if yesterday you had black hair, honey, get yourself a little red wig.
Listen, you a mess. Let me tell you something. When he's
Flip it
trying,
on.
I like that statement that you said because I did actually say that to somebody. It's like this. Let me put it in some way. Read those.
ahead.
Skim through those. It's like this to me, and to Tron apparently. Take it as the statement when you say you chasing paper, chasing money, right?
Uh-huh.
You're chasing the money because you know the value of that money.
Yes, exactly. Exactly. Yeah. Yeah.
So if you're willing to chase money because you know the value of that, when you get it, when you have it in your hand,
Yeah.
it's not going to deter left or right in your hand unless you tell it to.
Mm-hmm.
You know what you have in your hand is valuable. You're going to make sure you continuously have it residually in your hand. You're going to make sure it's always there. Make sure it's always kept.
Constant cash flow.
It's a constant. You go to work, shocks you every day for this money to land in your hand.
right.
You understand? So put it in a relationship point of view. You see the value of that woman. So you're going to consistently make sure she's kept. Make sure, or he's kept. Make sure that they're valued in that situation.
Yep. So Guy says, so when the chase stops, the cheating starts.
Hey, that's my next question, guy. Leave me alone.
Yes. And Pastor Steve Monroe again said, you get married to date. Can't date to marry.
Hey.
The real fun begins when you are married. That's when the chase is fun. Yes, Pastor. Yes. And then Deuce says
Some females don't understand those signs. When your man want to get down,
send flowers, get home, and be sexy to your man.
Who wrote that? Who wrote it?
Deuces.
All
All
right,
right,
I
and
feel
Christopher
you.
says, change it up a bit, spice.
From dating into marriage, stagnation in relationship is detrimental.
Yes, it is.
Yeah, Chase got together. Exactly, Jen. Let me know. I'm worthy. You better know your worth, baby. So, with that being said, what Guy had mentioned, do you think chasing after your spouse after marriage will keep them from stepping out of your relationship?
Dun. No.
It will not keep you from stepping out of the relationship. Do you hear that?
No, it won't keep you.
I agree. Some people are just ungrateful. Some people just don't understand what they have, unappreciative. They just want the next best thing.
Now, this is not for everybody.
Not everybody.
There are people out there that are loyal, that are
dedicated,
faithful, they're dedicated,
all of
and
that.
They appreciate, someone that's there for them, chasing them and giving them the love, the attention, the affection that they deserve.
That can sometimes keep somebody from going
it
or
can keep
deterring.
them from going, elsewhere.
Because they feel valued.
Of course.
They feel valued.
There's people like that. But for the masses,
Dang, that's our majority. So look to the left, look to the right. Every one of 8 of y'all. Every one of 8 people.
For the masses, I would say no. They will not remain faithful because you are chasing them properly. I mean, I've experienced this myself where I've pursued and I've chased and I've shown my dedication and I've shown my loyalty and I've shown my commitment. And it didn't matter. That person stabbed me more than a person that, that I gave 2 cents to. So it really doesn't matter. It depends on the person, their character, and how they see you, and the level of respect that they have for you and what you're bringing to the table. Because
some people, and that goes back to value.
What is your worth?
What is your worth? Understand that you need to know your worth, and your spouse or significant other needs to know your worth as well.
Yeah.
And if they don't understand your worth, they're liable regardless of how much you're chasing, how much you're loving, how much you want to be with, and lovey-dovey, give them whatever.
And it never fails. It's like the chase game happens. And then when you pull away, I hate that. You pull away, and then all of a sudden it's like,
what happened?
Well, you've been on my life.
Hey, wait a minute!
I've been here the whole time.
You don't want me to chase you. That's what it is. But you know what?
What?
Do you think that some guys really just don't want to be chased?
No, I think some guys really love being chased. I think the ones that do that is because they love being chased.
Okay, so
They actually crave it. They want it. They yearn for it, and that's why as soon as the chase is gone, they come back looking for it. They come back looking for it. So yeah, I really believe that.
I feel as though there is some guys that don't want to be chased. Like I had a situation where, you know, I was there, you know, I was present.
Consistent. You were
I
like,
was consistent.
hello.
I was present. I wanted to make sure that that person felt my energy, my being there for them, whether it was just
Hello.
a hello or even to
A
be a
goodbye.
supportive or even to be a supportive role.
Yeah.
You understand? And it was like the more my presence was there, the more withdrawn he
Right.
was. So it was like the chase.
Yeah,
Come on.
yeah,
So
yeah.
some people I feel as though genuinely just don't want to be chased. They want to do the chasing,
Right.
but not want to be chased. You
Right.
understand what I'm
And
saying?
Tron said because men will chase many women,
Mhm.
but only claim his prize of his rib. So yeah, I mean,
What does he say?
and Ducey says, that's the word, appreciate. There you go. Yeah, appreciate. Add value to the person you are with.
Yeah.
Have great conversations around things that might damage our relationships. Put your emotions aside.
Put it
and
all
use
aside.
the best understand.
I agree.
I agree. I agree. And Sheila says every love language.
Yes.
A different way how they show and want to be shown to love.
Yes,
them.
everybody have a
Yeah.
different love language, Sheila. I agree with that.
Mhm.
But then the chase would determine how to chase the person,
Right.
not to chase the person. You get what I'm
Right.
saying?
Right.
So some people might be time and affection. That's how I would chase this person, with time and affection,
Right.
rather than gift giving, which is Nancy. I would chase her by throwing flowers at her, and you know,
Flowers.
here you go,
Necklace.
bing, bam, you know.
Jewelry.
So yes, everybody.
Shoes.
I ain't say all of that. You ain't gotta go deep.
Earrings.
You don't have to go deep. But you know, it yes, everybody have their love language, but that's the way that you would actually chase that person.
Right. Right.
So with that being said, do you think chasing in a marriage is a double standard?
No.
Do you think women just automatically feels as though you should be chasing them and they should be chasing guys, or
back
vice
to
versa?
what I believe. Back to what I believe, right? I believe that a man.
Wait. Hi, mom.
My mom just jumped on. Hi, Mom.
Okay, I have to stop the whole show. Girl, stop. Carry on.
So yeah, I believe that women should be chased more than men, not because we have, we're more. No. It has nothing
Okay.
to do with that. It's just, I believe it's just the nature of things.
Okay.
It's just the order of things. I think that a woman, when entered into a marriage, a relationship, or whatever, the man has to be the one to show her that, because she is the weaker vessel.
Yes, I understand.
She is the weaker vessel. She is the one that needs more emotional and mental.
So women are emo. That's what you're
stroke.
trying to tell us.
Girl, I am emotional as
We
hell.
emo. Listen, I'm emo.
Listen,
know.
I come in
And
through that door.
Listen, I'm a double
I
emo.
want to hear, baby, how was your day?
I would
want
love
to
that.
hear,
Come sit on daddy.
tap into,
Come lay down
come
on
lay
daddy's
down on
shoulder.
me. And the thing
Yes,
with me
daddy.
is, my second love language is quality time. So after you send me flowers while I'm at work and I'm enjoying my flowers, I'm enjoying my
Right.
gifts, I'm enjoying my edibles that you sent me. Once I feel all good and I get home, I want to be late.
I know that's right. Come on, lady.
Be high, baby. Like, that's what I want. I want quality time. I want you next to me. We don't even have to say a word to each other. Just be right here. I'm like this. We watching
We
TV.
chilling.
We just chilling. We don't even gotta
Netflix
talk.
and chilling the real way.
The real way.
Okay, so I
it
was
depends.
waiting on
But
Guy to explain that.
A woman does have to be chased more than a woman because I believe she is more emotional.
Right.
She take things more deeper.
Yes.
More men.
Yes, he feels as though it is a double standard, and he's now explaining the because.
He says because when a woman chases, that's just an open invitation to get her heart broken. Drop the mic.
Guy, you said something I liked.
Guy, you ain't never said nothing so true in your whole life.
That means you ain't been talking truth.
I'm gonna repeat what he said, guys. I'm gonna read it again. He says, because when a woman chases, that's just an open invitation to get her heart broken easily. Y'all, witness. Are you a witness?
I can be one.
I'm a witness.
Hold on, somebody, Elijah said that's not true. Elijah, elaborate, because God gave us some points, so you got to give us some points too.
Okay, Elijah, let me know why that's not true, because for me, experience have proven to me
That the chase,
What?
I disagree.
what
We need
God
some
said. Let me
explanation.
hear why you disagree,
Guys,
Faraji.
this was a guy that said this.
I know,
This is
Faraji, would you
a
like
flaw
to come
statement.
on?
Disagree. Anybody, all of this disagreeing
I
right
want to hear why you guys
here?
disagree.
Disagree.
Because
Because a guy said it. So now we just
didn't
listening.
say
We just listening. We listening. We ain't say it. So
ladies, I hope y'all taking notes. My single ladies, take notes. Take notes.
married ladies take notes too.
Yes.
Because some of these men married talk about they disagreeing.
Yes, so yeah, because I really believe that though. I really believe that a woman just sets herself up for just the jugular punch, like that punch that just really just go in. That's what I've experienced.
I agree. I've
not a
had
time-
the jugular punch before.
There's not a time I've made myself extremely vulnerable to a man and have opened my heart, my mind, my
And not get hurt.
spirit in him not pull the boo-boo the fool move.
Okay, but is that you considering that you're chasing after him? When
Yes.
Okay.
Yes.
Is that your
Yes,
consideration
because
of
I was
chasing?
investing more than the person was. I was putting
But I
in
think-
more work than the person was.
I think nowadays, not specific, but generally, I think there is a double standard though, in the chase.
Okay.
Because I feel as though women, because of course the Bible says, man findeth the wife. You know, man go to the woman. Man do for the wife. I feel as though some women do take that and be like, well, you know what? He said you, because I'm guilty of it. I'm guilty.
Okay.
I had gosh, transparency moment, you guys.
Go ahead,
In
be
my
transparent.
past, one of my past relationships,
Okay.
I know I liked romance,
Right.
but I know I didn't like the chase
You didn't want
because
the
I
chase.
felt as though if we're supposed to do something, have him do it. Like, come on, do it. Like, come on, let's do it.
So he wasn't.
So
you
come
wasn't
on,
gonna
do it.
He was supposed to do it?
You know, I had the mindset to do it, but I'm like, I want to see the initiative. People leave things up to the initiative. You understand? People love the initiative. I want to see you put in some initiative. I want to see you put in the work. You understand what I'm saying?
And you got chicks like me that's putting in all the work.
Right.
I'm putting all the
So
work.
here I am.
She don't want to put in no work.
No, I put in the work now, baby. I put in the work.
She didn't want to put in the work.
Now she didn't. Now I
She
do.
didn't want
It's a learning experience.
I
okay?
wanted to. And
It's a learning experience. Leave me alone. But yeah, so I'm like, I want to see. So he was chasing, and no, he wasn't chasing. So now I'm like, why you ain't doing it? And he's like, why you ain't doing it? You understand? And I felt as though I was just privileged enough to have somebody to try to want to chase me. You understand? Show me that I'm
okay,
worth
we have
being
an
chased.
answer from Elijah.
Oh, Elijah, you gave an answer for real.
Okay, so Elijah said when a woman chases someone that's not, capital N-O-T, not interested in her, then she has failed herself.
Right.
If chasing comes with the intent of change
To
or
change.
alter individual, then that's an invitation. But now, Elijah, what if the person telling you, I like you,
Misleading.
I want to be with you,
Playing with your mind.
let's start businesses, let's build some things, let's build foundations, let's
They mind hunching you.
let's
They're
And then
mentally
you're like-
stimulating you.
you're like
And
okay,
you like-
and you're making plans because you think this
Oh,
person
Faraji gave
about
a
something.
response to 4 hours. Now I gotta call every hospital.
7 whole days,
Why I gotta call
Not a
prisons
word
for you?
from
Bruh,
you.
we gonna have problems.
7 whole nights, I'm just about through. Can't take it, won't take it, can't take it no more.
She
I
seriously
had
singing
about
the
enough
song.
of you.
She had enough of you.
I'd rather be on my own. All right, let me stop.
All on her own. Y'all ain't understand where that song came from.
It happens, guys.
What did Gigi say?
Okay, Gigi said, well, Faraji.
I'm sorry. Oh, Faraji. What did Faraji say?
Faraji said, first, before any chase begin, you should get to know each other.
Correct.
And when you do
The
that,
dating
it
part.
becomes clear if that person is even worth a chase. But
dating.
but we so quick to want to feel something. Okay, we so quick to want to feel something immediately that it clouds our judgment and decision. Yes. And we have Deuces that says, love does no wrong to anybody.
Hello.
Love does no wrong to anybody. Either you the chaser or being chased. Most of the time, our intentions. Sometimes it's hard to identify love and having feelings for someone. It's true love. Once your heart is into it, trust me, love will grow stronger and stronger. All right. And then Sheila said, saying and showing it are two different things.
Hello.
I can say it with my mouth.
Hello.
And if your actions aren't matching what it says, it's void.
Boy, listen. You know what
Sheila,
I want to do?
you ain't never said nothing
I
right all
want to get a
your
little
life either, girl.
I want to get a plaster right here and void.
Let me tell
Your
you.
words are void.
For me, action is like, it speaks louder than words.
It
I
does.
don't, like right now, anybody can say Nancy, that's all
like,
I
thank
hear.
Thank you.
That's all I hear.
You just bust out with a thank you, shake your head, nod.
You so nice.
Oh, thank you.
Because people can talk a good game.
They surely can.
Can talk a good game
All
and can
day.
tell you all type of things, and then eventually, poof,
24 hours prison,
7
or
whole days.
listen. Have y'all ever had to do that? Find somebody in a prison or hospital, find out they not in either one.
And they told you they was.
It ain't never happened to me, y'all. I'm just playing. It ain't never happened to me, though. I think if that ever happened to me, we would have big problems. I would have been on Channel 7, Channel 10, Channel 4, Channel 2, all them news, okay?
You know, a woman like myself, if I am, you know, I'm dating you, or if I'm getting to know you, and the first time you go ghost on me and I don't know that you went ghost, like, I'm the type that would call all the hospitals from here all the way to West Palm. I would call all the jailhouses and try to find out if you were, you know, kidnapped, gone, stabbed, you know, shot at. Like, I will be that type.
Nah, but you know why?
Why?
Because had Joe behind would have been next to me.
Spending the quality time that you requested.
Had Joe behind would have been on the phone with me. Guess what? I would have to be looking for you. That's why. I'm not calling no jail, no
emotional, guys.
I need the hand clap emoji. Who sent you?
No, but it's true. Like, I'm the type that would. I would go ahead and
go ahead. You do that chase. I'll do the chase to my bed. I will chase my bed.
Everywhere, hoping you're okay.
She gonna chase.
Looking on Facebook,
you can
seeing who your siblings are, and like, oh shoot, okay, that's his son. Oh, that's his mama. Have you heard from so and so? Like, I haven't heard from them in a whole week. You know, like they dead, they alive, they're in the hospital. Like, what's wrong with them? And then I'll be like, why you looking for me like that?
Bruh, I agree, Tron. That's why we dating. That's why we dating is the trial period. If you are not happy or see red flags, let it go.
Let it go. Let it go.
Let it go. Bruh. Thank you, Sheila, for my hand clap, because boom, boom, we needed that. Okay.
No, for real, like you gotta move on. You gotta move forward, especially in the dating. Like, if you're dating and it's looking ugly at the dating phase,
and now you married,
ain't nothing gonna change. It's just gonna be the same repetitive thing, the same story, the same script. Nothing really going to change. And then Deuce said, are you allowing yourself to see it?
Are you paying attention to the small gestures from your man? Sometimes our expectations are so high and we forget about the small little things that your man is doing. Trust me, I know.
You know what? This young lady, I was watching a documentary, and she said something that was so profound, and I think she changed my whole life forever. And she said, a little Chinese girl, she was talking and she was talking on dating and everything. And she said this, she said, at times we have our list of expectations on the men that we want to date.
Right.
And we make our 80-20 rule, right? So we go into our 80 rule and the person has the 80 rule. And because of this 80 rule, we chase them. Yeah. And we go after them. No matter what they do, we're like, damn, that 80 is so good. That 80 is so great. Like, we hang on to that 80
so much.
She said, and this is what she said. She said, but look at the 20.
It could outweigh the 80.
Switch the view of how you're looking at the situation. If you're looking at the 20, and the 20 is that and the 20 are the things that you absolutely
can't
have a red line, a red tape that he cannot cross, the non-negotiables.
Not negotiable.
If that 20 is that not negotiable, then honey, it's not worth it. Because that 20 is what's going to give you high blood pressure, diabetes, stroke, headaches, migraines, all of that. All of that. So while you over here thinking about, oh my gosh, he's a great worker. He's a great, businessman. He's, you're looking all the great potential. He's tall, he's handsome, and you're going down all these great lists of what you were looking for in the man. But then the thing that actually is a no-go for you is that he's unfaithful, is that he is a liar, a manipulator. He's a narcissist. So when all of those bad things are like your red line, you're not no crossing zone, then you're
Elijah says, okay, but what are some women chasing? Physical attraction is
okay
and can distract even the most confident. Guy said, for all the men who disagree, if you were chased by a woman and she gave it up within the first few hours, would you make that woman your wife?
Dun, dun, dun.
Hey.
That's why
answers, please. Answers.
That's why celibacy is the must.
I'm gonna repeat it again so y'all can give. God said,
if she gave
just in case y'all couldn't hear me,
if she gave it up,
no, if you were chased by a woman, she gave it up within the first few hours, would you make that woman your wife? And we're gonna leave that right there. If God's not the foundation of dating, it will end up being damnation, says Tron. Hey Ramon. Hey Roro. Chris says you can't determine you're going to make a woman your wife within a few hours, but you can sure as heck lay with her. Oh, okay. Go ahead with them soul ties.
That's a nice subject.
And Deuce says, that's only if my intentions was to get it within the first 4 hours. If that's your intentions, go ahead and ride with it, right?
So you just gonna get it, and then if it's good, and you gonna wipe her up.
But Elijah said yes. Yes, he would.
Okay, Elijah.
Rose said no.
Hold
on. Tron said 0. 0 means no. 0 means no.
Oh, negative.
0. This is a personal question, and you got to answer this.
Because, oh, my God.
Okay.
My heart just skipped a beat.
So, in your own past marriage or past relationship, what made you feel that the chase was over? Or what was the signs that you noticed that the chase was over?
When I was no longer a priority.
Priority, guys.
Priority.
Not an option.
Not an option. When I was no longer a priority, that's when I knew. I was like, okay, the chase game is over. And then when infidelity kicks in, then it's like, definitely
that chase is done.
That chase is done. You know, because now I'm not chasing.
You're not chasing.
We ain't chasing. That's all right. We're going to just sign a dotted line and keep it moving. So yeah,
that was the first sign
that was what I knew that I was no longer a priority, emotionally, physically, financially, spiritually. When the disconnection happened, and I knew I was like, okay, it's not gonna go.
So
anywhere.
That's where your lines of see for me in my past relationship or my past marriage. I'm not going to specify which is which. But when I noticed the chase was over was when the subtle comments started coming.
Okay.
The no longer speaking life to me.
Okay.
That's when I started seeing, okay, red flag. I see it coming. I see that chase is starting to back up and the words starting to fly out. You talking to me
disrespectful.
you talking to me recklessly, talking to me carelessly. Okay. Then with words comes now actions.
Mm-hmm.
So now it's the follow-up gut punch. Like, okay, I gut punch you with my words, boom, and I'm a words of affirmation. You could hurt me tremendously
With words.
with words.
Oh.
With words. You could punch me twice, I'll punch you twice back. We'll get over it. But if you tell me I'm gonna punch you, I'm gonna be like, oh,
Why?
punch me?
What did I
do?
What did I do?
So for me, the
Yeah.
verbal was already signed enough, but when the actions behind the words
Yeah.
started to take a play, that's when I started to see that chase.
Mm-hmm.
It was a wrap.
Yeah.
And that goes with my follow-up question. Do you think that after the chase is like I'm showing that it's done, can it be reignited after so long?
Oh yeah.
After
Oh,
the
yeah,
chase so
boo.
long
Come
has
get
been-
your girl, baby. Come get your girl.
But there's some people, no, because I feel as though it's the length of when the chase has been.
I don't think so.
Because there's some people.
I think
that
it's the circumstances. It's the circumstances. It's what happened that ended the chase. It's the,
Yeah, it's a circumstantial
situation of how it happened that ends the chase. Because if you, let's say that you're dating, you and that person had a fallout, right? So once the person had a fallout, some people will just go their separate ways and just call it, okay, it's a fallout, and just keep it moving.
Right.
But unless it was a fallout that was detrimental,
Mhm.
like there was some real core gut-wrenching
Right.
situation that really made that situation unmendable,
Right.
then yes, okay, go your separate ways, keep it moving or whatever. But if the chase was just a misunderstanding,
No, but those
you know,
are like the sim of why the chase. I'm talking about if the chase has ended and you're like at a year and the chase it has been subsided for a whole
if
year.
they have
and-
not gotten into another committed long-term relationship or another marriage, I said, if you want to, go after her or him.
So Tron on a previous comment says, we can't be spiritual 24/7, we fall short. So who's to say that's not your wife? That's from a previous comment. Elijah said, what's the difference
24
between the
hours
first
now?
night? Again on a previous comment, what's the difference between the first night and 2-3 weeks later or even a month later? Well, when it comes to marriage, there has to be a common goal, common bond. We have the want. Wait a minute. Common bond. We have the same things for ourselves and each other.
Mm-hmm.
If we have the same bond and goals, it doesn't matter when actually
The
physical
happens.
elope. Okay. Roro said,
My mom always told me verbal abuse is the worst.
It is.
It is.
because it penetrates deeper than what
It
physical
is.
abuse does.
It gets in your psyche. It gets in your psyche. People don't understand that. Whenever a word is released, it's implanted in your psyche.
Yeah, and if it's
So,
said over and over,
it actually
Mhm.
becomes
It's a condition.
part of you. It becomes
you're
part of you, and
conditioned.
it takes root, and it gives birth to whatever that
And I'm
is.
speaking out of experience. I've been abused as well as verbally
Verbal.
abused.
Yeah.
So with the physical,
Yeah.
with the
Yeah.
physical, I think that's what made it more receiving when I did stay with him. Only because very good with his verbal, but just very bad with
agree
the
with-
physical. And so it made me more receptive to stay,
Right.
than to leave. Whereas somebody who is verbally abusive
You'll go.
and
You gone.
physically okay, I'm like,
Yeah.
Oh.
Me, I'm not taking either.
like you're not
I'm
supposed to
taking
take
none.
either.
I'm not
Don't.
taking
I'm
none.
not saying
There,
to stay.
there's like, certain things I just don't deal with. I don't deal with verbal, I don't deal with abuse,
Period.
and I don't lack of loyalty and abuse. Those three things, I'm gone.
Yeah, you're not supposed to deal with it.
I'm gone.
I don't think you should deal with any kind of abuse anyways.
Yeah.
And Ducey says, not because a woman has some weakness, it doesn't mean it's okay to capitalize on that. That's 4 hours. That 4 hours does not really describe who she is as a person. Emotions, feelings is huge. As a man, we can also say no to certain situations. And then Rose says,
Thank
right.
you. Yes. Yes.
So with that being said,
the man also has a choice to say no.
but like I was saying, as far as once the chase is ended, if it could come back, I
can.
definitely feel as though in some situations, some circumstances, definitely it can. If somebody wants to put that initiative
Come
into
get your
chasing
baby
somebody,
over.
I would say go shoot your shot, baby. Shoot your shot, baby.
Go get your baby. Go get your baby. It
But-
really depends on the situation. Like it really depends. Like for me, I know there's certain relationships
Yeah.
that I've walked away from. I don't care how hard you come after me. I ain't going back. It ain't happening.
It ain't gonna happen. It's
It
not.
ain't happening. We've been through something that's just way up here that
It ain't gonna
I'm not even looking 2 seconds too long your way.
Hold up.
But there's some
you ain't even gotta put
situation
words to it.
I'm like, that's it. It's just air.
You don't even waste your breath on it.
Just air. Just air.
I'm good, love. Enjoy.
Thank you.
But yes,
No,
but I
for
do
real.
think that you can come back with the chase. If you have a good comeback, the arm, you can do that. But there's
Yeah.
certain situations where it's not going to happen. The chase, if you let it die out for too long, if you let time, because time is it. With time, you can heal from
You can
somebody.
heal. You can heal.
You can heal from
And
somebody
you
and
need
not
that.
want to come
Sometimes
back.
That's what's
you know,
needed. Sometimes that is exactly what's needed.
it could be a positive
It's
or a
time.
negative.
Yeah, it's time between whatever happened and your new beginning. You know, the new beginning. Hopefully that person learned from whatever happened and they're ready to make better, stronger, more
Decisions, precise
more
decisions.
strong
Mhm.
decisions and whatever, and really truly mean what they say and say what they mean.
Boo boo. Where's my hand clap, Sheila? Boo 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 boo.
You know, like you really gonna go after this chase like with earth.
Look
that
at
you
these
got.
hand claps. You see these hand claps? We need the hand clap.
You know, you're gonna go for the chase with everything you got, you know?
Yeah.
But yeah, definitely. I believe that the chase game can start all over. It can, you know, but you just can't come back with the same stuff.
Never.
You can't come back with the
chase gotta be
same weak
different.
game. You can't come back with the same craziness. You can't come back with the same in and out spirit, the ghosting spirit.
So
You
no,
can't
well,
come
this
back
is a
with
marriage.
that.
You can't do it in and out in a marriage. But what
You
am I
wanna bet?
Oh shoot. I stand corrected. Thank you, Sheila, for my hand claps. I stand corrected.
Yes.
Okay, so
there's
with
in and
that
out
being
in
said-
marriages as well.
With that being said, do you think the dynamic of a marriage changes once the chase change?
Of course. Just like when the sex change, when you know the children, you know, are born. When you know you go from 3 years of marriage to 10 years of marriage to 25 years of
Can I
marriage,
just say-
things evolve. You know, things evolve and things happen and growth happens and the emotions happen and breasts, you know, gets here and, you know, ladies, you know what I mean? You know, things change. So just like anything change, a lot of things can change as well in the marriage.
Did you just say breasts here?
Oh yeah. You know, yeah, ladies,
Listen, you
things
guys,
change.
listen. She just look. We can't edit. This is live.
And am I not speaking the truth?
Listen, my boobs always gonna be up here.
Even if you gotta tape them,
I'm gonna
tape them bad boys.
That's why I stay in the gym, okay? I stay in the gym. My chest is always gonna be high. My body's gonna be firm.
Even for the men.
Listen, I stay in the
those
gym.
cojones are not up here anymore. At times, they, you know, by the time they 50, 60, they like
Hey, I don't.
they're down here.
look, Flo said gravity. Flo,
Gravity flow. I'm telling you. She
Flo.
was like, oh my.
Flo, but that's why we stay in the gym, Flo. Flo,
I
we
stay
gotta
in the
stay
gym
there.
too.
We
I
gotta
stay
keep
in
the
the
chest
gym
up
too.
here.
But honey.
Off subject. But anyways, this was the topic of chase. Okay. Yes, indeed, I experienced that in my marriage. Things, especially
Things
having children.
change.
Now, speak the truth. y'all got me, okay?
Things change, honey.
Y'all got me. I love y'all.
Gravity happens.
Anywho, with that, this was a great topic.
That's
Okay.
it.
You want more?
Oh my God!
That's it. Because we've been on here.
Oh my goodness.
We
for
are.
over an
It's
hour.
11:30, and
my
you
goodness.
know we
Yeah,
have to go. We have to let you guys go.
Oh my
But this was a
goodness.
great, wonderful topic. I enjoyed
So
all the
what's your
comments.
final thought?
So
Give me your
here's my final thought, you guys. Dating, first of all, First of all, dating while you're dating, there is a chase. I feel this is all my opinion. I feel as though it's a chase. It leads all the way up to, like how she said, dust to dust, ashes to ashes. If you decide to marry that person, don't always expect to be chased. Says me. Don't always expect to be chased. Sometimes you have to put in the initiative to do the chasing. Says me. I know because I'm speaking out of experience. Sometimes you have to do the chasing. Advocating to women. As women, you have to do chasing. Or even guys, you have to do chasing sometimes, even when you don't see that the chase is being done for you. Because if you have one person at least trying to make a good relationship, it's better than having nobody trying at all. You get what I'm saying? So at least if you have that one person doing the chasing, it could turn that other person. Just like in the religion, you could have one person in the church, and the way that you move will encourage the next person to move with you. So chase. If I like to say this when I talk to some of my sisters that I talk to, is do what you need to do. Don't worry about what they're doing. Do what you need to do, because if God forbid, if everything falls all to crud, I'm gonna say crud, at least you can say you did all that you could do to make it work.
Right.
You understand? So definitely chase. Make sure that the chase, like how Sheila said earlier, everybody has their love language. Make sure you're chasing according to somebody's love language, because you could be chasing in your love language and you're not doing anything productive.
Yeah.
Unfortunately, you might feel it's productive to you,
Because that's your love language.
because it's your love language, and that's how you're showing that you want to be loved. But at the end of the day, that's not how the other person wants to be reciprocated, or have reciprocity. That's with their love language, So understand their love language, understand how to chase that person, and then when you do understand how and what to do it, apply it, put it into work. Work without faith is dead. Faith without work is dead. Everything takes it's work. It's work. Even within marriage is work. Some people get into their marriage and feel complacent. They get comfortable. Now you have this significant other. Now you have this person, and now you feel as though the work is done. It's not done. It's actually more than what it is when you were dating. Now dating, you can make a choice to either leave or stay. Getting married before God, that comes to work.
Right.
It's like a contract at work. They will let you go. Okay? If you ain't doing your job.
You're not performing well.
You gotta go. Exactly. It's just the same. Take everything worldly that world put and put it in spiritual life. Put it in your spiritual life. Money has value. Your wife has more value than the money. Put it into spiritual life. Use that to course your marriage into a right direction. Because a lot of things that the world portrayed, they get it from the Bible.
Right.
So that's my word. I'm sticking to it. Work, chase, hunty, do it. Hello.
Oh Lord. All right, guys, and once again, as you guys always know, I want to take the time to thank each and every one of you guys for watching, for being on, especially since we had technical difficulties.
Hold on. I got you, Sheila. Marriage is work. I got you, Sheila.
Oh Lord. Girl.
Go ahead.
What am I gonna do with this girl?
Sorry, girl. I have to say for the people in the back.
Oh,
People in the back
okay.
can't hear it.
Okay.
Gotcha.
Okay.
Mhm.
So, with that being said, once again, thank you guys for watching. Thank you for being on. Thank you for your participation. Thank you, thank you, thank you. And just please remember to share this video.
Share, like, and invite.
And that way other people might laugh, enjoy, and get to learn something new. Get to learn something new. So don't be shy to hit that share button, please. And so for my final thought tonight, this is what I am going to share with you guys. And this is what the Lord placed in my spirit.
What's that, sis?
So the parable of the talents. Okay. Jesus gave a couple of men some talents.
3 men. Mm-hmm.
Okay. And each man had something to do with those particular talents. And to make a long story short, and to put it in our new day, having to do something. The first man went and quadrupled his. The second man went, invested, and made some investment and got some back. And the last man took his and buried it under the ground.
I remember that.
And he buried it under the ground. And when Jesus, when Jesus came back and said, "Hey, what did you do?" And every man came back and gave an account of what they did with their funds, with their investment, with their gifts, with their love, with whatever it is that God was in your life, whatever it is that God gave you in your life. And the last person said, "Well, Lord, what you gave me, I didn't want to lose it. And I didn't want to invest it, and I really did not want to lose it, really, basically. And took it, and I buried it." And Jesus was highly upset.
He was mad.
38.
Right? 38.
With this man, called him foolish. Because that's not what he gave him
The talent.
to do. That's not what he gave it to him for. Okay? So I'm going to use that in our chasing perspective here. When God gives you the ability to love, and to give, and to share, and to share, and to bring forth something that is precious, something that is his representation of what he wants for us, which marriage is exactly what it is. Our relationship is supposed to mirror when it comes to our walk with Christ.
Right.
So when we are given that gift to share love, to find a wife, and to make her presentable. To make her a living gift.
I know I'm cute, but you gotta make me presentable.
To Christ, we have to do exactly that. Now, when it comes to the chase game, or courting, or dating, depending on how we're looking at it now, we can say, well, if the person is not suitable, if the person is too loose, if the person doesn't have the right characteristic, the right background, the right education, the right whatever it is that you're looking for in a wife, you're looking for in a husband, then you drop the ball. The chasing game ends. In the dating, then you can move on to the marriage phase. Whenever that person is no longer presentable, that person is no longer feeding your spirit, feeding your mind, feeding your emotion, then the chase game drops. And then what happened is you start looking elsewhere. You think Mary down the street looks more fine and finer every day.
I wish you would look at Mary. I wish you
see Susan all of a sudden.
Look at Susan.
Susan has been working out 5 days a week. Susan, legs tight, arms tight, booty right, everything's nice. So all of a sudden, wifey at home is not deserving of a chase anymore, because she is not looking like what they are looking as out there.
That greener grass, huh?
So what happened? You bury that talent. You bury that love. Gave you to nourish, to make presentable unto him. Whenever a woman loses anything in her spiritual or physical, it's because her mental is not being fed. So as men and women in our relationship, whenever we feel that we are losing the attention in our men.
Yeah.
We are losing focus in our men because either something physically has changed in them. This is your chance. This is your chance now to feed this man, to feed this woman, to dress him,
Yeah.
to take her to the gym,
Yeah.
take her shopping,
Take him.
take him
With you.
shopping. Get him a haircut. Get her hair done. Get her nails
Yeah.
done. Whatever it is that needs to be done
To make him
to
presentable.
make him presentable, to make her presentable.
Yes.
So then you will still have that need and that want to still chase
That
her,
desire
that
to
desire
chase.
to chase her. She's still that good woman that you married.
Hello.
He's still that good man that you married.
Hello. You married him for a reason, boo boo.
Life change. Like we said in our last question, time change.
Breast gonna drop.
Breast drops.
I can't take a
Stretch marks happen.
Oh, boo boo. Those are love marks.
You understand? All of those things happen. And that happens because of your history with that person, because of your life with that person. Because those stretch marks didn't just come like that, baby. It was
Hello.
from the children that she gave you.
Ooh, I lost my whole body for them kids.
And him losing his hair is probably because of the
The
whole stress
stress
that you gave him.
Or it's just trying to put a house over your head, a roof over
Food
your
over-
food,
food in
on
your
the
fridge.
plate, on the fridge.
You understand?
Listen, value
So,
your man, okay?
The chase game should not end just because
Things change.
things change
relationship.
in your relationship.
That should actually push you more to chase after them because now you appreciate that. Now the chase comes from being an option to a situation of appreciation.
maintain an old car. A
last you
1966
forever.
car will always be a beauty if it's well maintained.
It'll last you forever.
As a matter of fact, it will go up on value because it is a beautiful antique.
Yes. Hello. You about on that? Hey.
Okay?
We got here with
So,
your ears.
I'm going to leave you guys with this. Be good to the ones that are good to you. Love those that loves you. And if you're in the dating area and you and that person had a fallout and you guys trying to reconcile and you thinking about reconcile, go after your girl.
Chase.
Chase your girl.
She probably waiting.
She waiting.
Ooh, she gave you that look. That.
See? Come on, daddy. She waiting. The same thing for you girls. If it's
Chase
you
after
that
that
gotta
man.
do that chase, go chase that man. Give him something to stimulate his manhood. Maybe
To
he's
stir
just
something
waiting.
in him.
Maybe he's just waiting for that one text
or that one time.
that one like on Facebook. Like
You see that? You see that stare that Nancy said? Come here. Like, give her. I'm looking at you,
maybe
looking at me,
that's
looking at
just
you.
what they're waiting for. That's in the dating phase. But if
Yeah.
you are in
A marriage. That's even more to
feed
chase.
each other.
Yes.
Feed each other emotionally, physically, mentally, financially,
Yeah.
sexually.
Everybody has a marriage tank
All right?
that needs to be filled.
Right. So
Make sure it stays on F because y'all already know when y'all be struggling with empty gas tanks and y'all have to struggle to see if it's gonna last you the next block. You don't want your love or to be there
Yeah.
to see if it's gonna last you another month.
Yeah, I agree.
It needs to be
All
filled.
right, guys. So once again, thank you for watching. Thank you for being with us. Thank you for your dedication, your love, and your comments, your questions. Tron, I'm sorry we could not do this better.
I
Hopefully we have a better
know.
situation next time.
We might have another guest.
And yeah, so on Sunday I do so, and then share the page as well. That way other people will know about Walk Talk.
you guys.
And and if you need to reach me again for any
Speaking
engagements.
engagements, bookings, anything like that, you can contact Nancy at or you can contact Nancy or myself at walktalkwithnancy@gmail.com.
yes, or
Again,
305
I was just about to give him your number.
7767, and you can use that same number for any business questions you have or
Right.
anything that I can help you with in terms of my business is concerned. And you can look up all my services at www.edendreamsservices.com. And Jenny, how can they reach you?
You can reach me right here on Facebook. If you want to contact me for any reason, you can reach me right here. No, I'm just like, you can just follow me here at Jenny, my children's keeper.
Yeah.
You guys, I'm having brain fogs when it comes to my own voice. Jenny, my children's keeper. It's here on Facebook, and if you want to follow me for whatever reason on Instagram, you can. Is Jen JENN 7389. Again, it's JENN 7389. Okay, so you can reach us at any platform. Also, again, like she said, for booking engagements,
and anything, and sponsorship.
Engagements. Oh yes.
Yeah.
So speaking of our sponsorship, this is off topic, but speaking of our sponsorship program,
so do we.
Hello, Jane. We on the same boat. So, for our sponsorship program, if you want to be mentioned on our show, if you want us to have your product on our show or anything like that to be incorporated.
Yes, Shauna, I will be giving you a call really soon. I am looking forward to it. I really
So
am.
if you want to be incorporated anywhere in the show, just contact us. We will definitely speak with you as far as sponsorship.
Yeah.
As far as speaking engagement, if you want us to go to your location so that we can broadcast your
we can broadcast. We have shows coming up that we are scheduling at businesses
outside
It's called Walk Talk Travel.
Mm-hmm.
And we're going to be outside these other businesses doing our live show there. So if you have a business and you would like for us to go live at your location, at your place of business, we can do that. Just hit us up on our inbox.
And keep tuned because we are doing Walk Talk out of this area. With that being said, you're going to see some of our favorite places to dine, to shop. Some places where we have good deals. We might have discounts.
Yes.
Maybe we'll give y'all our discount codes.
All right, guys. So anyway, we won't stay long.
Jean, any information, go ahead and Gmail
Go ahead and send me in my inbox, Jean. If you want to know how much our promotional packages are for different businesses, go ahead and hit us up in my inbox. And I know that I have 2 people I have to answer to. Just bear with me. I will send you our quotes.
Thank you for your support, you guys.
Thank you for the support. But again, guys, for real, chase the woman you want.
Chase. Don't get tired either. You know,
Chase Go after your girl and go with everything you got. She just might be sitting and waiting like,
chase after.
Like, just, come on, daddy.
or come on, mama.
Come on, mama.
Come
you
on,
know?
mama.
So just do it. Just do it. You never know what response you're gonna chase. The one you love, and the one that loves you will chase you back.
All right, you guys. It was a great show. We enjoy your participation.
Thank you, YouTube. Thank you, YouTube.
Thank you guys
for watching.
Good
night. Good night. Love you.
Bye.
Bye. Bye, YouTubers.